We're back, Moby Rumors, with entertainment game picks from this past week, so let's go check them out. We couldn't wait to give you this recent Underdog Gaming news. Joseph Saley claims the surprise grand title as the new champion to 2018's Classic Tetris World Championship. He not only dethroned Jonas the Goat Neubauer, who has won 7 times in the tournament's 8-year history, but also blew past Neubauer's score with an outstanding 3-0 victory out of a best-of-5 series. Saley is only 16 years old, which makes NES Tetris 13 years older, almost double in age-wise. We found out he plays and practices Tetris on an original 1985 Nintendo NES console that's hooked up to a blocky cathode ray tube TV screen. Also, Saley uses a technique called hyper-tapping, which requires more than 10 button presses a second. Wow, that's impressive. That style of play sure sounds more demanding and riskier, but one that paid off for him in rightfully taking home the $1,000 grand prize. The latest revamped version of Tetris called Tetris Effect is due for release this year on November 9th, exclusively for PS4 and PlayStation VR. This next game has been developed to deliver a full-fledged fantasy RPG experience suited to the busy on-the-go and multitasking gamer. Korea-based game developer Joy City's 3D action mobile game Savior Saga Idle RPG released globally last weekend. Don't be fooled by Savior Saga's bright and charming visuals. Progressing through the game's countless stages is serious business. You'll need to build up the perfect band of heroes capable of defending Yuina from endless waves of monsters spilling out from the Devil's Hall. There are up to 9 upgradable heroes to collect, with 4 at a time deployable in the fight. In scenario and dungeon mode, there are over 300 individual weapons waiting to be discovered. Each weapon can be upgraded and belong to their own distinct tier that will prove useful when the time comes to once again fend off enemies. You can run multiple dungeons at a time too. Sometimes in the midst of battle, you'll enter a minigame known as Fever Time, which tasks you to tap on an adorable slime monster as fast as possible. Do so and there's even more rewards set to shower on you. If that wasn't enough, Joy City intends to introduce PvP elements to Savior Saga in the future. For now, Savior Saga is only available for Android devices, but we'll keep you all updated when it goes live also for iOS. Recently, on social media, I've been seeing a resurgence of a plethora of rare animal pet videos. This next one sort of reminds me of that, since Stormboy the game explores the friendship between a child and his pet pelican. Stormboy is an interactive video game adaptation of the 1964 children's book by Colin Thiel. The children's book was also adapted into an award-winning feature film in 1976, and an upcoming modern film adaptation is in the making. Blowfish Studios is now bringing it to consoles and mobile platforms November 20th. Just even going by screenshots and the trailer, game graphics look gorgeous. I'm a big fan of the art style. The game will feature various minigames ranging from sand surfing, playing fetch, to sailing, and more. When it comes to the main story, you'll be able to control both Stormboy and Mr. Percival the Pelican in key moments. Prior to its release, Stormboy will be available to play at PAX Australia, which starts from today until the 28th. Bandai Namco upgraded Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2. The free-to-play battle action game was first released for PlayStation 4 in late July. Even though for now you can play it in English by changing the language option in a Japanese or Hong Kong PS4 account, we do suspect that it will be announced soon for the Western market. Gundam Versus and New Gundam Breaker are the most recent Gundam titles released in the West. This time around in Battle Operation 2, you get to engage in 6 vs 6 online battles, especially with revamped space combat that lets you maneuver your mobile suit in 4 different directions. New mobile suits have been added to the game, which you can also customize and enhance. Infantry fights between pilots can even decide a battle's outcome. The official website offers more info in English. We'll keep you all posted on any future news on its Western launch. We'll end with this game pick since Halloween is right around the corner. Korea-based game publisher 433 and developer NextAge announced on the 22nd the worldwide launch of AR game Ghostbusters World for iOS and Android. Gameplay is similar to that of Pokemon Go, except of course you'll be battling ghosts. Now you can strap on a proton pack and go out on patrol as one of the Ghostbusters. Ghosts will be from past Ghostbusters films, TV shows, comic books, and video games. The game is made possible through Google's AR Core and Apple's ARKit technology. PvP team battles against other Ghostbusters are possible by first capturing ghosts, then assembling and upgrading your own Ghost Squad. Let's see if this AR game can get the same traction as Pokemon Go. And that's where we're going to end today's show. If you like what we talked about, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And also make sure to hit that little bell icon so you're always notified when Mobino uploads new content. Until next time, Scooty boop boop!